If you're chasing windshield flexing bass without spending crazy money, this list is for you. I went through 6 budget-friendly SPL subwoofers that have built a solid reputation for getting seriously loud while still delivering impressive value. By the end of this video, you'll know which one deserves your money and which one is the best overall pick for maximum output. One thing I always tell people is that a great SPL subwoofer won't perform miracles if the rest of your system isn't ready. Your enclosure, amplifier, electrical upgrades, wiring, and tuning all matter just as much as the sub itself. A properly designed box can make an average woofer sound incredible, while a poor enclosure can make even a premium model disappointing. Every subwoofer on this list is capable of producing serious bass when installed correctly. Some focus on efficiency, some handle abuse better than others, and a few simply move ridiculous amounts of air. I'll break down what each one does well, where it fits best, and who should buy it. Don't forget to check the Amazon links in the description for the latest deals and availability on every model featured here. Starting off the list at number 6 is the NVX VCW154V3. This is a 15-inch dual 4-ohm subwoofer rated at 1,500 watts RMS and 3,000 watts max. It doesn't always get mentioned alongside the biggest SPL names, but it deserves more attention than it usually receives. The first thing that stands out is the heavy-duty construction. NVX uses a large high-temperature voice coil, a reinforced cone, and a strong motor assembly that allows this woofer to handle continuous power without feeling overwhelmed. It was clearly designed for people who actually plan on using the rated power instead of just looking at numbers on paper. Output is impressive for the money. This NVX subwoofer produces deep bass while still staying responsive enough for everyday music. It hits hard on rap, electronic, and bass-heavy tracks, but it also maintains decent control so everything doesn't blend into one giant rumble. Another thing I like is that it isn't overly demanding compared to some extreme SPL models. Pair it with a quality amplifier that delivers clean power and a properly tuned ported enclosure, and you'll have a system that surprises a lot of people. If you're building your first serious SPL setup, this is a safe place to start. Next up at number 5 is the American Bass XFL 15, one of those subwoofers that's been around long enough to earn a loyal following. It's rated at 1,500 watts RMS with a maximum power rating of 3,000 watts, and it's known for delivering impressive output without requiring an outrageous budget. American bass has always been popular with people chasing loud systems, and the XFL continues that tradition. The large ferrite motor provides plenty of magnetic force, while the suspension gives the cone enough travel to move a serious amount of air. That combination helps the subwoofer stay aggressive during long listening sessions. What separates the XFL from many budget competitors is how comfortably it handles abuse when properly tuned. Give it clean power and avoid clipping, and it'll keep asking for more. That's why you still see these subs showing up in daily driven SPL builds years after they were released. Sound quality is also respectable considering its SPL focus. It won't replace a dedicated sequel subwoofer, but it produces punchy bass with enough low-end extension to make music enjoyable every day. If your goal is loud bass that still sounds musical, the XFL deserves a close look. At number 4 is the Skar Audio EVL 18D4. This 18-inch monster is rated at 1,250 watts RMS and 2,500 watts max, and it has become one of the most popular budget SPL subwoofers on the market. The biggest advantage here is cone area. An 18-inch woofer naturally moves more air than smaller drivers, and the EVL takes full advantage of that. Once it's installed in a properly designed ported enclosure, the amount of low-frequency output can be shocking for a subwoofer in this category. Skar also built the EVL with durability in mind. The competition-grade paper cone, large foam surround, and high-temperature voice coil all work together to survive demanding daily use. It feels solid and well-built without pushing the cost into premium territory. One reason so many people recommend the EVL is its flexibility. Whether you're building a single sub-daily system or planning multiple woofers later, it scales well and delivers consistent performance. Feed it clean power, give it enough airspace, and it rewards you with bass that you can feel long before you hear it. Taking third place is the Sundown Audio SA15V2. On paper, its 1000 watts RMS rating looks lower than several competitors on this list, but anyone familiar with Sundown knows ratings rarely tell the whole story. Sundown has built a reputation for conservative power ratings and exceptional reliability. The SA series has become legendary among bass enthusiasts because these subwoofers consistently perform beyond expectations when paired with clean amplification and proper enclosures. They're designed to survive real-world use instead of chasing inflated specifications. What really stands out is the balance between output and sound quality. The SA15 produces powerful low frequencies while maintaining impressive accuracy. Bass notes stay defined instead of becoming muddy, making this one of the easiest SPL-oriented subwoofers to enjoy across different music genres. Another reason the SA15 ranks so highly is its long-term reputation. People buy these subs, use them for years, and often install them in multiple vehicles because they simply keep performing. If you're looking for proven reliability along with serious bass, this is one of the smartest investments on the list. Just missing the top spot is the Def Bonce Apocalypse SA302D2. This beast is rated at 2000 watts RMS with an incredible 4000 watts maximum, and it was clearly engineered for people who aren't afraid of big power. Everything about this woofer looks oversized. The massive motor, heavy-duty basket, oversized voice coil, and aggressive suspension immediately tell you this isn't an entry-level subwoofer. It's built to handle serious excursion while maintaining control under heavy loads. Performance is exactly what you'd expect from the Apocalypse name. This subwoofer produces violent bass when fed enough clean power, and it stays composed at output levels where many budget competitors begin to struggle. It's the kind of woofer that can easily become the centerpiece of an SPL-focused build. Keep in mind that this isn't a plug-and-play upgrade. You'll need a capable amplifier, strong electrical support, and an enclosure built specifically for its characteristics. Give it those things, and it rewards you with the kind of bass that grabs attention everywhere you go. Taking the number 1 spot is the AudioPipe TXX-BDC4IV-18. This 18-inch subwoofer delivers 1700 watts RMS and 3400 watts peak, making it one of the strongest values available for anyone chasing maximum SPL without stepping into premium-priced competition equipment. The first reason it earns the top position is its incredible output capability. The large cone area combined with its massive motor structure allows this subwoofer to move enormous amounts of air. When installed in the right enclosure, it produces bass that easily fills large vehicles and can be felt from a surprising distance. AudioPipe also designed this woofer for durability. The quad-stack motor provides tremendous magnetic strength, while the composite cone and reinforced suspension help it stay controlled under demanding conditions. It feels purpose-built for enthusiasts who enjoy pushing their systems hard on a regular basis. Another area where the AudioPipe TXX shines is efficiency with high-power amplifiers. It responds extremely well as power increases, giving builders room to grow their systems over time. Whether you're building a loud daily driver or preparing for local bass competitions, this subwoofer provides a strong foundation. Its popularity has continued for years because it consistently delivers performance that exceeds expectations. For many bass lovers, it offers the sweet spot between output, durability, and overall value. That's exactly why it earns the number 1 position on today's list. Those are my picks for the 6 best budget SPL car subwoofers available right now. Every one of these models can build an insanely loud system if you pair it with the right amplifier, the right enclosure, and solid electrical upgrades. The biggest difference comes down to how much power you plan to run, how much space you have available, and how aggressive you want your setup to be. If you want the latest deals or more information on any of these subwoofers, check the Amazon links waiting for you in the description below. Now I want to hear from you. Which subwoofer are you running, and if you had to choose just one from today's list, which one would go into your next build? Drop your setup in the comments because I always enjoy seeing what everyone is building. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more car audio reviews and bass tips, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. Until next time, keep the bass loud and the installs clean.